Today we're doing the power rule. The rule itself, it's kind of simple. The only thing you're doing, you get the exponent, whatever that is, it's going to move to the front, multiplying the whole function. So, and then after that, you're just going to decrease 1 or minus 1 from the exponent. So let's say that you have your function, I don't know, 2x to the 4th power. So we're going to take out the 2. To find the derivative, you're going to take out the 2, and then you find the derivative of that function. So we have the 2, and then we're going to find the derivative of whatever is left. So the 4 goes out there in the front, x remains, and then you minus 1 from the exponent. So 4 minus 1 is 3. And then we'll multiply these two, we have 8x cubed. Like, really, just that simple. Oh yeah, derivative of f of x. Okay, back to the function right here. So we need to find the derivative. I have 4 examples for you. And it's not only that, we're also applying the laws of exponents, but it's not rocket science. We got this. Okay, so first of all, for us to find the derivative, I have to rewrite this to where it's not that ugly. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to apply the laws of exponents over here. So I'm going to rewrite. So x to the power of negative 4, because I'm trying to put that up on top. The negative means reciprocal. So I'm going to do that. And then from this point, I will find the derivative of this function right there. So the derivative of f of x right there, negative 4 goes out in the front like it did here. So negative 4 goes to the front. And then I will decrease 1 from the exponent. So negative 4 minus 1. Simplify and make it pretty. So the derivative of that function will be negative 4x to the power of negative 5. Just that. Same thing for the second example. I'm going to rewrite, take out of the root. So I'm going to rewrite that as exponent, rational exponent. So when I rewrite this, I have x to the power of 4 over 3. So the index is the denominator and the exponent is the numerator right there. So I will find the derivative, or f prime of x, of that function, x to the power of 4 over 3, or 4/3. Okay, follow the rule. The exponent goes right there in the front. And then you subtract 1 from your exponent. You can do it by hand, or you can just put that in the calculator. So 4/3 minus 1. And let's leave the answer as rational exponent. Okay, so 1/3 right there. So right here, f prime of x, 4/3 x, 1/3 exponent. So it is definitely not as bad as it looks. I feel like the quotient rule is a little yuckier than this one. Okay, we're going to follow the same idea. Now, it's multiple laws all in one question. So let's go ahead and rewrite this. I'm going to bring x to the numerator, make that an exponent that is negative. So it's going to be x to the power of negative 1. And then I'm going to get rid of the radical. And I'm going to do that all at once. So negative 1, because I have 1 in the exponent right here, negative means reciprocal, so when you switch it back to the numerator, that makes that negative. And 7, that's going to end up being your denominator right there. So all there is, it's the same thing. I'm just rewriting it. So f prime of x of that function, so that exponent goes right there into the front, negative 1 over 7 x. Now you subtract 1 from the exponent. Ooh, right there. Last one just because. I figured, why not? Okay, this one looks already ready to go, but I'm going to make this look prettier. So when I'm trying to find the derivative of this whole thing, I will go ahead and rewrite this as a rational with rational exponent. So times x, I have invisible 1 right here. So that makes the exponent 1 over 4. 4 because that's your index. The index turns into the denominator right there. I'm going to apply the laws of exponents. When you multiply, you keep the base, you add the exponents. So negative 9 plus 1/4. You get that? We're just going to keep everything as a fraction. So that's my new exponent. And then I'm going to zoom in. There we go. Now I'm going to start applying the power rule for derivatives. Exponent goes right there in the front as the leading coefficient. And go ahead and decrease 1 or minus 1, subtract 1 from the original exponent. So aha! So negative 39 over 4. That's your final answer right there. The end.